Well, the Public Hospitals Authority confirming one of its wards has more than 20 persons infected with COVID-19. This comes as a number of positive COVID-19 cases remains in the triple digits. Jimenita Swain joins us live in studio with this update. Good evening, Jimenita.
Good evening, Desmond, and good evening, Bahamas. 23 patients at the Sandilands Rehabilitation Center testing positive for COVID-19 after contracting it from a staff member that works across 3 wards. Public Hospitals Authority officials say the 23 reside on the male ward and they're now in isolation. 6 of them are symptomatic. The other 17 are asymptomatic. Meantime, PHA officials say as a part of its approach to minimizing the spread of the virus, visitor restrictions were employed as a proactive measure to limit exposure. This allowed the hospital to quickly identify patients and staff at risk, mitigating the further spread. Now, as the number of cases spike, the public is reminded to follow the guidelines to prevent the spread of COVID-19. These include wearing a face mask when you leave home, washing your hands with soap and water, using an alcohol-based hand sanitizer with an alcohol content of at least 70%, covering your cough or sneeze in the inner elbow or with a tissue, maintaining social distance at work and in a public space, and avoiding large crowds. Clean and disinfect frequently touched surfaces such as phones, remote controls, counters, doorknobs, and keyboards. The public is strongly urged to pay attention to all public health notices, public service announcements, and updates regarding health and hospital services during this time. This is, of course, a developing story we will continue to follow. Meantime, the Ministry of Health will hold a press conference tomorrow at 3 o'clock to update the public on COVID-19. That press conference will be carried live on the ZNS network. Reporting live in studio, I'm Jimenita Swain. Back to you, Desmond.